thing. Kick-starting the gas-guzzling, subcompact go-kart of organic sentience is as easy as shoving it down a hill and watching the whole thing spontaneously explode. Life wants to happen. It can't stand not happening. Evolution is ready to go at a moment's notice, hopping from one foot to another, like a kid waiting in line for a roller coaster, so excited to get on with the coloured lights and the loud music and the upside-down parts, it practically pees itself before it even pays the ticket price. And that ticket price is low, low, low. You pick 'em inhabitable planets, $1 a bag. Buy one, get one specials on attractive and or menacing flora and fauna. Oxygen, carbon, water, nitrogen, cheap, cheap, cheap. And, of course, all the intelligent species you can eat. They spin up overnight, hit the midway of industrial civilization, and ride the giant dipper ultracyclone till they puke themselves to death, or achieve escape velocity, and sail their little painted plastic bobsleds out into the fathomless deep. Lather, rinse, repeat. Yes, life is the opposite of rare and precious. It's everywhere. It's wet and sticky. It has all the restraint of a toddler left too long at daycare without a juice box. And life, in all its infinite and tender intergalactic variety, would have gravely disappointed poor, gentle-eyed Enrico Fermi had he lived only a little longer, for it is deeply, profoundly, execrably stupid. It wouldn't be so bad if biology and sentience and evolution were merely endearing idiots, enthusiastic tinkerers with subpar tools and an aesthetic that could be called, at best, cluttered, and at worst, a hallucinogenic, biohazard-filled circus cannon to the face. But, like the slender, balding father of the atomic age, they've all gotten far too much positive feedback over the years. They really believe in themselves, no matter how much evidence against piles up rotting in the corners of the universe. Life is the ultimate narcissist, and it loves nothing more than showing off. Give it the jankiest glob of fungus on the tiniest flake of dried comet vomit, wheeling drunkenly around the most underachieving star in the middle of the most depressing urban blight the cosmos has to offer, and in a few billion years, give or take, you'll have a teeming society of telekinetic mushroom people worshipping the great Chanterelle and zipping around their local points of interest in the tastiest of lightly browned rocket ships. Dredge up a hostile, sulphurous, silicate lava sink, slaloming between two phlegmy suns, well into their shuffleboard years, a miserable wad of hellspit, free-range acid clouds, and the gravitational equivalent of untreated diabetes, a stellar expletive that should never be forced to cope with something as toxic and flammable as a civilization. And before you can say, no, stop, don't, why? The place will be crawling with post-capitalist glass balloons filled with sentient gases all called Ursula. Yes, the universe is absolutely riddled with fast-acting, pustulant, full-blown life. So where is everybody? Well, just at the moment, when Enrico Fermi was walking to lunch with his friends Eddie and Herbert at Los Alamos National Laboratory, chatting about the recent rash of stolen city trash bins, and how those aliens, the blind drunk hayseeds over in Roswell, kept flapping their jaws about, had probably gone joyriding and swiped them like a bunch of dropouts knocking over mailboxes with baseball bats. Just then, when the desert sun was so hot and close overhead that for once Enrico was glad he'd gone bald so young. Just then, when he looked up into the blue sky blistering with emptiness and wondered why it should be quite as empty as all that, just at that moment, and, in fact, up until fairly recently, everybody was terribly distracted